jacks, and some squats and push-ups and stuff. So we'll just go through. I'll just count them, I guess. We'll do it that way. So we'll start with jumping jacks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll go air squats. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I want to do just some monster walks. So you're going to stay in the squat and you kind of do little lateral steps. So we'll kind of go, it's like lead foot, follow foot, lead foot, follow. Back. And then we'll go wrestling stance, and we'll do the same footwork forward, same footwork back. And then we'll go through that one more time. So we'll go jumping jacks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go air squats. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down, push up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up and go monster walks. 1. Now I go side. And then we'll go wrestling stance, forwards and back. All right, we're gonna go through a whole hip circuit now. So we'll start with circling in and circling out. So you guys circle. I gotta deal with the beast. Circle in. Let's go ahead and circle out. When you guys circle, like a lot of times in the academy, people just try to draw a circle with their foot. I actually let my kind of hip swing from hip to hip and helps loosen up your low back a little bit. All right, we'll go through the hip circuit from all fours. We go right leg out to the side. We'll go 10 on each. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll go right leg circling forward. So back up and around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go right leg circling back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we'll go ahead and sit through. We'll go technical guard pass. So tuck the leg, pull with the heel, rock over 1, kind of alternate sides. All right, now we're gonna go kind of like an S-mount type position. So if you want to start square on your hips, we'll take one leg, tuck in front, other leg we tuck in back, and then however flexible you are, you can rock up on that leg, sit back, and we'll switch hips. All right, we're just gonna go through that one more time from the top. We can just sit back, and we'll go ahead and circle in. Circle out. And go up to all fours. Go through the hip circuit one more time here. Right leg up to the belt line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg circling forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And right leg circling back. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go to technical guard pass. Sit back through. Yeah. All right, we'll sit back. We'll go hip switch like S mount. I don't know what to call it. Rock up onto one hip, both hips, switch. One foot in front, one foot tucks behind. Go. Lay down. All right. So we're gonna do some. All right, that's good, guys. We're gonna do some takedown. No, abs, because we have to do abs. Because we need 6-packs. So you guys are muted. Go. But we were gonna do the circle, but we muted everyone. So we'll go ahead and go through this circuit that I came up with. Go. Go. All right, so the first one is like a regular crunch. We'll like pretend like we've got the guard, and we're gonna pull down like both elbows tight to the ribs like a front collar choke. So we'll kind of come up here, okay? You guys should know most of these as we go through. We'll go through about 10 to 15 each before we switch. So we'll start with closed guard front collar choke. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna go into Kimura sit-ups, right? So we'll kind of open, big swing up to the elbow, like we're reaching over the back of the arm. Sit back, other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right into triangles. So on the triangles, guys, make sure you're really lifting and do like a little hip twist, right? That's the angle change. So if my right leg's over, my hips are gonna twist a little to the right, right? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and we're going to up kicks. So kind of lead with the heel. Picking up, lifting the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right into candlesticks. So both legs going up this time, right? So both heels lift, and then I curl my heels down right at the end like an arm bar. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, same thing, just like the candlesticks, but you're gonna pivot like you're changing the angle in an arm bar, right? So you lift the hips, pivot to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna go through that one more time, and then we're gonna work some stuff from the feet. So we'll start with front collar chokes. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kimura sit-ups. Go, go, go. There you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, up kicks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, go. 9, 10. And armbar. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I probably missed one in there somewhere, but dogs tried to eat me, so that's my defense. All right, we're gonna do some takedown work. If you need to grab some water real quick, if you brought any, or if you have some nearby. We should do like product placement. I prefer like LaCroix, you know, when I'm at home, so little bubbles. All right, so we're gonna just kind of go through double leg, single leg, and the single to the double, right? And it's kind of hard when we don't have a partner all the time because it's like hard to visualize the legs, okay? So I just have like 2 paper plates, or if you have like 2 of something you can put down, or if you just can like really try to focus and think about it. All right, so instead of just doing, like most of you guys that are watching right now are in the intermediate class at least, so we know kind of the fundamentals. So what we're gonna think about here is driving forward, right? Like really driving deep. A lot of the times when we double leg, like if the person's here where these plates are, people will hit their knee too far away, and then they get smashed to the ground. So what I want to do here is, as I drive my knee, I'm actually trying to land past the plates, right? So I'm like hooking, they're having to step back, I step up, and I'm gonna run my feet, just like Coach Josh always talks about, run my feet to the side, right? So I'm here, I step deep to their feet, level change, penetrate with the knee, right? I'm hooking, I'm taking them this way, right? So I'm gonna drive and run my feet. Sometimes people will talk about circling. We can do that too, okay? But guys, on your own, we're gonna do some of this stuff in a circuit in a minute. So why don't you just practice on your own right now, right? Level change, drive past those 2 spots. I step up and I run the line to the side. Like Coach Josh talks about running a straight line, right? So we level change, here I step up and I run to the side. If it hurts your knee, right, and you just like need to soften, you can use your hand for a second and then act like you're hooking and drive up, okay? So the single, like the double is usually pretty easy to visualize without a partner. The single gets a little bit trickier, okay? So I'm gonna come on the outside of the leg. So I have my one target, right? I level change. This knee comes down to the outside, and I'm hooking here. Hands together. I drive up. My front leg is going to stay put, and I circle back like I'm doing a single leg dump. Okay, so if my right foot's in the front, it's on the outside of my target. I'm going to hook with my right arm. I hook. I grab, right? I drive up. But now I'm going to circle back for the dump. So my left leg, the one that stayed behind, is the pivot point, and I circle down. Okay? So I level change, hook on the outside, head on the inside. I grab, drive to my feet. My leg that stayed in the back is my pivot point, and circle back. So target, here, here, drive up. Pivot point. I'm going to watch you guys for a second here. It's tough when you have to visualize it, you know? Guys, everyone looks good. One thing with the dump is the level change, okay? So when we level change initially to get our grip, but right here, when I'm gonna pivot, start to lower your hips. So you pivot and you kind of shrink down to the ground. So we come to the outside, hook, drive, pivot, level change, head to the mat. Perfect. All right, everyone seems to have those two pretty good. Everyone feels good with those? Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, so the single to the double is just putting those two together. So I'm gonna go to the outside of my target, right? I level change, I pick up the leg, but instead of going to my knee, I'm gonna switch back to the double and run my feet to the side. It's just doing both in one. So I level change for my single, I hook, drive up. Normally I would like to go for the dump, right? But I'm gonna reach across here and then run my feet. Just play with that a little bit. So single to the double. Here, hook, drive up. Instead of going for the dump, I cast the leg, trap, run. All right, guys, so we're just gonna go stance in motion, right? So I'm gonna get into my wrestling stance. Nice and low. I like my right foot in front, my right hand down, my left hand's up blocking. I'm just gonna use my room that I have, kind of move around. If you want to switch feet in front, practice both, okay? And I'm just gonna call it out, right? We'll call out double, single, or single to the double. So you guys just kind of keep moving. I'm gonna watch. You guys keep your stance in motion. We'll go ahead and start. Just keep the stance in motion. Just kind of moving around. You can fake some face shots if you want. Flash grip, right? And double leg. Drive to the side. Nice. And single leg. So find your target. Hit to the outside. Go for the dump. All right, single to double. And double. And double. Nice. Single leg. Grab, hook, go for the dump. Perfect. And single to double. We go for the single. We step back, drive to the side. Perfect. Single to double. And single. And single. And double. And guys, too, if it hurts your knees, you don't have to go all the way down. You can do like mid-level, just like change your level like you're going from your feet, you know? Single to double. Do like one more minute here, guys. Stay strong. Double leg. Double leg. Really run the feet. Nice, Andrew. Single leg. Single to double. Let's do one more double leg. All right, guys, that was really good. Why don't you go and grab some water real quick if you need it. I don't know if you guys have like a grappling dummy made, or like a little friend that's a pillow, or like a significant other. If you want a real live human, you can use one of those. could use a Doberman if you want to, Marie. I don't think Tara will cooperate, but I have my grappling dummy that I named Jameis. It's a good name for a grappling dummy, that's why. All right. So we're going to kind of do the same thing. We'll go through a couple different kind of moves we can do with the grappling dummy for guard passing. And then we'll do a little circuit so we get a good workout in. Okay. I don't really have legs on my grappling dummy right now. If you do, we're probably just going to go over them. We're not going to work any pummeling work with the legs or anything right now. There's a move we do. So like a lot of these things that we're going to do right now are circuits I've done before to get ready for tournaments. All right. So it's not always going to be like a specific technical move, but it's going to be little parts and skills that we use when we pass. Okay. So the first one is the hip switch. We do this from half guard. We do it from our over-under pass, right? We do this in a lot of places. So I'm going to try to get my whole armpit up against the grappling dummy, right? So as I switch, I'm going to let my arm go low here, and I fall all the way to my hip, and I post on my foot here, right? So if I'm back at the start, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, right? I'm going to fall to my hip, I trap with my armpit, I stomp the mat. And I'm really lazy here. I'm sitting on my hip. That helps keep space away. As I square back up, I thread through, and my back knee blocks the hips. I come up, top of side control, right? So try that one more time. Kind of try it by yourselves, guys, a little bit. So I fall, stomp, this knee comes through the bottom, I block the hip, come up to side control. Practice side to side, stomp, through, here. Square back up, stomp, block. Okay. That's going to be our hip switch pass. Okay. Now I'm going to go through just like the fundamental standing pass. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much, guys, about grips and stuff right now, right? I use this more as like a visual. I'm going to come up high, right? I step up, and I pivot, right? So I step 1 foot up, pivot, drive off my toes, and I stand. Every time I stand, try to make sure my hips come back under me. Come down, right? I switch my feet, one up, windshield wiper our other hip out. You don't want your weight going over the grappling dummy. Drive up, square up, hips in. So here, switch, 1, 2, drive up, hips in. A couple of those. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna do Professor Finney's kind of Noogie pass, right? So you can go hips to the mat in front. It's kind of hard with the dummy, right? Like when we're training with real people, they kind of fold up a little bit. So I usually just post my hands like right on the grappling dummy here. I post, and I want to step my feet deep to the hips. So as I post, I jump my feet under, hips in, and back. Okay. So if we're here, if the belt is here, right? I want to jump my feet like right to that belt, hips in, back down. Post, in, back down. Right? If we feel good with this, we can add a little angle change in. We could use our knee here to strip if we needed to. Then, angle change. Posting, up. So that's the jump. We'll call it the jump guard pass. The Professor Finney special. And since you guys are all experts, we're going to add one more. We're going to do the X pass. Okay? So this is where it might help if your grappling dummy has some legs. Mine's pretty pathetic. My dummy skipped leg day a couple times, right? So X pass. I'm going to split the legs with my lead foot. Left hand grabs the pants. Right hand posts on the dummy. Oh, switch it, switch it, switch it. Kick, right? Right leg high. Go to the hip. Okay, so let's try this again. Right leg in. Grips. I kick. Okay, right leg up high. Right leg goes to the belt. And I step around. Always step even with the belt here, okay? Split the legs. Left foot steps up. Punch. Pass. Outside hand. In. Punch makes an X with our hands, right? Nice. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just go through a circuit. We'll start with the hip switch pass. We'll go to the jump pass, standing pass, X pass. All right, so why don't we go ahead and start on the knees. We'll go side to side for about, let me get a timer because I don't want to lose track here. All right, so we'll go hip switch pass. Ready, and go. Get kind of lazy with the switch. Circle up, lock the hips. About 10 more seconds here. All right, we'll go jump guard pass, the Professor Finney, right? So we post, hop up to the feet, deep to the belt, hips come in. Back down to the knees, post. We can pivot side to side. I like to stay low, right? Hips in. Glad I didn't work out before class. I was thinking about it. Go about 10 more seconds. Jump to feet. All right, standing guard pass. All right, so hands out, pivot, drive up, hips in, back down. Try to keep your weight right over your hips. Right, the guard pass, they always try to break us down or sweep us back. A good base in the middle. Back up. If you have weights nearby and you want to make it a little harder, you can like hold on to a medicine ball, or Andrew, you can use Robert if you want, or hold on to Robert for a little resistance training. Andrew has a little chihuahua, a little girl chihuahua named Robert. She's very cute. Okay, last one, X pass. So remember, you gotta visualize. Split the leg, so right leg in, right hand post, kick, punch, come to the side. Okay. Split the legs, post, outside hands like grabbing the pants, right? Kick, clear, come to the outside. Split, 1, 2, kick, knee on belly. Step that left foot up, don't leave it behind. Right? If I leave my left leg behind, it's hard to get to knee on belly. So I step it up, foot to the hip. All right, guys, time. That's great. Let's go ahead and grab some water again. We got about 5-ish more minutes. So we will do one that is more fun. Involves arm bars. All right. So, while you guys are grabbing some water, I'll kind of go forward. So we're going to go hip switch pass, hop up to knee on belly, and then we're going to do our arm bar. I think Professor Roy went over this in one of his earlier Facebook classes. Okay, if your grappling dummy has arms, right? It's a little tricky with the grappling dummy because like mine doesn't have a lot of weight to it. Like Jameis has gotten really skinny during all this quarantine stuff, right? So you have to really control sitting back, which is kind of a good thing, right? Because in reality, we should have control anyways. So here's the sequence. Kind of go through it maybe once on each side for us. So I'll go hip switch here. Same thing we just did. I come back, block the hip. My back hand is still blocking the hips. I post, knee on belly. Okay. Now, like we have to pretend they're pushing on our knee, right? Jameis is like, ah. Okay. So I underhook under the shoulder. My other hand reaches around. I've been grabbing the belt. I pivot on my foot, and I sit back. Okay. So I land right in my arm bar. We can finish if we want. Okay. Come back up. I accidentally get back into the guard. Okay, I'm going to hip switch the other side. Hip switch, square up, hop up, knee on belly, underhook. Okay, it's the hand by the belt on the grappling dummy that underhooks. Here, I pull them up, I reach for the belt, pivot, hook, sit back. Okay, I like to block the shoulder, so I'm kind of weaved under the arm here. Come over the top, finish. Everyone looks pretty good for that. Okay, so why don't we go through that sequence for a minute or two here? Yeah, that sounds perfect. So we'll go a couple minutes, hip switch, knee on belly, spin around armbar, right? And break. All right, hip switch, lock the hips, pop up, underhook, hand by the belt, that's the confusing part. I step around, pivot, sit back. Right, I end up back in the guard. Hip switch, square up and blocking the hips. Pop up like a surfer. Underhook, pull them up, grab the belt. 1, 2, sit back. I don't know how pants come untied when you're not actually trained. waving at my neighbors as I do jiu-jitsu on a weird fake human in my garage. Because remember, try not to fall to your backs when you sit back. Try to stay sitting up. So guys, that's perfect. So like I said, the beginning of class, kind of just like trying to play around with a good format where we feel like we're getting a workout. Like, you know, it's tough for me to just like kind of drill something when I don't feel like I'm getting good work in. So if there's anything you guys really liked, you know, like let me know. I had a couple other little circuits we didn't quite get to because I wasn't sure about time. So we'll save those for next time. I have delusions of doing a twister class. If your grappling dummy has legs, right? I have to make legs for mine first. So we'll get to some of that fun stuff. We're going to do some mount stuff, maybe some twister stuff, different footwork for guard passing. So like I said, if there's stuff you like, let me know. If there's stuff you hated, let me know, and we'll kind of build on it as we go. So thanks for coming to class, guys. I don't know if Luke is still with us. Luke's like eating dinner right now or something.